when you talked to me and you said sometimes being with your brother makes me feel like I want to die inside.
Sarah, just let it go.
Those were her words. Those were not mine.
Guys, it is Mary.
And Amma.
And today we are going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance the other way. We wanted to talk about this one couple specifically because this was quite interesting because they have a new season, 90 Day Fiance. I do believe Jenny submits on it. I believe that really young girl is on it with that blonde guy. Can't remember his name.
Mhm.
The couple we're going to be talking about today, I think her name was Mona and Anthony. Now, his wife, Mona, is from France. They've been married, I think, for 3 or 4 years. They have a little baby
Mhm.
with them. And currently, I
Mhm.
do believe that she is the breadwinner. She
Yes.
is,
Yes.
right now, she is having some issues with the American dream. She feels like she's working herself to death. And she
Mhm.
feels bad that she's not able to be present for her child. Now, I don't know if the daddy
Mhm.
got a job or not, but I do believe he is home a lot more often than the mom. So I think she said
Right.
that, I think she or he suggested that they move to France, hang up the
Mhm.
American dream and just live a simpler
Right.
life. So they're going to actually be
Yes.
going back to France, and they're going to be living with her parents for a while she gets a job in
Mm.
France and he works on his French so that he can get a job later as some security guard or something.
Mm.
Um, to me, it was given a little bit bummy. I think I need to go back and watch the episode to get some more context.
I
But
know.
to
I
me, it
can't wait
seems,
to go back and really watch from the very beginning, the story from the very beginning, because it's really very interesting. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to like Mona.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah, she doesn't
Yeah.
take no stuff and hardworking. Yeah, the guy. I'm
And I
just like,
think,
where did you find her? Like, where did you find him? And how, Mister? How did you even get her? Okay.
yeah, like I feel like the whole thing's very interesting to say the least because one, it
Yes.
seems like they were having an argument in the car, and based on that argument, to me, it seems as if this was his idea, not her idea. Like, yes, the American dream
Right.
might be killing her, but I think
Mhm.
that she likes the lifestyle she is living. She did make a
She
comment and
loves
say
LA.
that yeah, she says she feels comfortable in life when she has a surplus, which I totally get. But she
Mhm.
said that
Yeah.
he feels comfortable in life as long as his bills are paid, he has a roof over his head, and there's food. Like he's good with a bare minimum, which there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
But
Well, he's
I do,
happy with the child. He seems as though he's the one taking care of the child, right? I think she should stay in LA because just to
yeah,
keep her option, to have more options. He might not want her in LA because the more she's doing here, maybe there will be, there might be another guy that will be better for her.
yeah.
More on her level, and he might feel insecure about that. So maybe that's why he's saying, "Hey, let's go to France," and she is allowing him to make her feel bad about the fact that she is not home a lot with the child.
Yeah.
But she just has to understand that, hey, this is what the trade-off is. Like, if you're going to be out there working, right? You might not see the child as much, but you're still gonna see the baby every day.
Yeah. I don't really think
So,
going
I
to
mean,
France is a good idea because she even stated that, like, it sounds like everything's going to be resting on her shoulders. They're going to be living with her family who fat shames her and aren't really that nice to her.
exactly.
And then they're also going to
Exactly.
be like, they're going
She's
to
not gonna have
be,
the support system
she's not going to
that
have a
uplifts
support
her.
system. No. And I'm like,
No.
why go to France? I think it's his idea. And he's just going to be sitting
And then
down
go
at
live
home
with the
like he's been
parents.
doing,
Oh my god.
like getting his French good. Like y'all have been married for 4 years. You're going to France to get your French to be better so you can find a job. How does that? That don't sound too promising.
I know. I know. How you gonna? And then the thing is, he's gonna put off getting a job because he's gonna take forever to learn French.
Yes, like I think he just wants to go to France to continue to be a bum and have her be there more consistently. And I hate to say that because I don't know these people in their relationship, but like it's not giving what it's supposed to give, and I don't know
Yeah,
what he doing.
I know. They're not do well. Well, he's taking care of the child, which is a very big job. It really is. 'Cause there was a time I was
It's
a
a huge
stay-at-home mom.
job.
It
It's
is
a
a
huge
huge
job.
job. It's a very important job. I always said that being a stay-at-home parent, a stay-at-home mom, because I was a stay-at-home mom, or a stay-at-home dad, I still think is the most important job that you'll do. I
For
do think
sure.
so.
For sure.
It's a very important job because you're raising a whole human being and you're teaching. It's like a 24-hour job. And it's very, very, it's a lot of work, but it's very gratifying. It really is.
Yeah.
It's the best job, but it's the hardest job, but it's the best. It really is.
Well, oh
Very
my,
fulfilling. But
yeah, very fulfilling.
So he is doing that. But I will say for her, embrace it. Embrace it and be happy that hey, okay, I am working and my husband is at home taking care of the children and I'm fine doing that. I mean, look at Janelle. Remember Janelle and Sister Wives? Right? She working, Christine taking care of her kids,
And
and
she
she
can
was
have a
fine with that.
balance. Like, it's not like she can't take time. Like, I feel like she should be able to take some time off. Just be like, hey, 3 days out of the week, I mean, depending on what her job is, she can probably try to see if she can have some type of flexibility to just be like, okay, well, I'm going to take these days off and these days I want to dedicate to my child. The rest of the time, I want to enjoy my work. But I feel like
Yeah,
live
he's making
below
her
your
feel
means.
guilty.
Like,
He is
yes,
making her feel
feel
guilty.
bad.
That's what I personally think. And then also, yes, live below your means as well.
Yeah, like yes, you're working and you're making all this money, but like don't have the big house. Maybe have a smaller house. Maybe have a 3 to 4 bedroom house with 2 to 3 bathrooms or something like that. And then like keep
Mhm,
it small. Like don't
mhm.
don't live at your means. Live a little bit below your means so you have enough money to take time off, to save up money, and to really enjoy. Go on family vacations, stuff like that. Like live
Right.
smaller so that you can have a fuller life, if that makes sense. You
And,
know?
yes. And then the other thing too, don't be here inviting guests like the sister-in-law
She's so
who was there
messy.
telling
Oh
her
my god.
all the stuff that Mona had confided in her. She just decides to tell all this stuff at the table to the point that he's a mother. Her mother has to be like, I think she told you this in confidence. So don't feel the need to be entertaining folk that don't support you. That's the other thing that she's doing. And
And I thought it was
yeah, it
crazy. Like, I
seems
feel like you can't really vent to like. I mean, I think the sister said that Mona had told her that being with her brother makes her feel like she's dead inside, and that she wanted a divorce. What type of what type of confessing are you confessing? You tell that type of stuff to your mama, not to his family. Like that's his sister.
no.
Like
Now wait, only the sister was saying some mean things about her brother, right? And she decided to join in. This is why I always give the advice. Even when your spouse is saying all kinds of awful things about their family member, you don't take part.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Don't take part in that. It's never going to end well.
No.
Don't take part in that. Be comforting.
Yes. Yes. That's part.
You do not add your 2 cents and say, yeah, I see how your brother can be like that. Yeah, no, don't do it.
Yeah, I
It
feel
will
like
end badly.
your spouse's family, like I feel like no matter like what, like even if they are not the best people, whatever the case may be, like just support your spouse and just be a safe space for them and listen, but don't say, hey, I'm
Exactly.
gonna
That's
join in
it.
and say, hey, well, yo, daddy and your mama
No,
ain't crap. You like
no,
no,
yeah,
don't do that.
yeah.
Like don't
And
just
your
let them
brother
rant.
and your sister. Yeah, or your brother and your sister, and yeah, yeah. Oh, really? He makes you feel dead inside? Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, when I
He
look
makes
at him, yeah, after that, don't do that.
Yeah, like just don't,
Don't
because
do
at the end of the day, that's their family. That's who has
that.
raised
They're
them and all this
married.
stuff. Like unless they're completely ostracized,
Yeah,
like
she grew
like I
up
just
with
wouldn't
her
do it.
brother. Yeah, I mean, she grew up with her brother. That's, they may quarrel, but guess what? They love each other at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then the thing is,
But
like, she was there, like, trying to, like, defend her brother or, like, trying to, like, speak or whatever. And he was, like, quickly like, not like shutting her down, but he was like, don't be getting involved and trying to break us up and da da da. And, like, you there, like,
yeah,
trying to expose his wife and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like the brother
yeah,
and the sister are very similar because they both have some weird energy. Like I wasn't shocked that was his sister where she was saying all those things because
right.
even sometimes her husband can sometimes be a little out of line, like subtly though.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah. I think that the
they're alike.
husband, yeah, I feel like the husband is manipulative. I haven't watched them, but I am looking forward to seeing that because I think there's some manipulation there. So we'll see though.
Yes,
But
y'all.
I like what I see already.
It's gonna be quite. I am kind of rooting for her. The wife. But it's gonna be a very interesting
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, and I don't think that she is big. I mean, she's very bosomy, but she's not big, big. I don't think so. I just think that she's very curvy.
Yeah, I think she's
And,
beautiful. I
maybe
don't. I
the
don't know what the
French,
issue
I
is.
thought that I thought she's beautiful, but, maybe they don't want her to have all of that
But
all
in
those
France, I
curves.
do believe that a lot of the women are very, very skinny. Like I could be wrong, but that's
Right.
just what from what
Yeah.
I've heard that they're pretty slim.
Yeah.
So I can see
Mm-hmm.
why maybe her French family is getting on her for being, curvier.
Probably just has a different kind of body type than, maybe if they go back and they look in their family line, maybe there was somebody who was very curvaceous. Um, but yeah, and now she's in LA and she's around these, big women too. So, curvy women.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yes, y'all. But it is Mary,
and Ama,
and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.
bye.